Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Well, I don't know how many of you are gonna join this live. Hopefully a few, so it's a little bit more fun. Trinity, can you shut up? My dog is barking. It's a pain in the butt. Anyways, if she lets me, Trinity, shut up. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of our second moving experience. Okay. If you, I don't know if you been following my channel for a long time, you know I used to live in Connecticut, and then we moved to Florida for like 3 years, and then we decided to move back. Okay. By the way, I don't know how it's gonna show on the camera. I don't know what camera exactly on my phone I here have to look, so I hope it looks decent. But my gosh, I love my dogs, but sometimes they drive me nuts. So I wanted to briefly, or try to briefly tell you what happened. I might have to go upstairs actually, yeah, and tell you guys there. Let's see, we're gonna try to do this with Lucas in my arms, and just hold on a second. Go upstairs. So hold on. I'm gonna try. Trinity, can you shut up, please? What a pain in the butt, seriously. Give me 1 second, guys. Well, there's nobody here yet, but maybe somebody will watch this after. So I just talk like if there were people here. Hold on. We're going upstairs, and the lighting is awful, by the way. Okay, I'm trying to think to what room should I go. Well, we're going to try this one here. So, I haven't done a live in forever and a day. Forever and a day. Let's see. Senpai, can you stay there, please? Lucas, come on. Ay, Dios. All right. Ooh, I'm here. Lucas is not having a good day, good time. He usually does that if I want to film or come live. Anyways, so, oh, and by the way, this thing you see here, the other day, I woke up and basically I scratched my face while sleeping, and it bled. So that's what you see there. I'm just telling you in case that kind of gets your attention. I mean, I know you're probably going to notice it. So before I start telling you guys, I wanted to get that out of the way. So let's get started. So, okay, I used to live in Connecticut, then we lived in Florida for 3 years, and then we decided that we wanted to move back. So for a long time, we were preparing, we were packing. We had everything scheduled, the moving van to come things, you know, to come and pick things up, everything. All right. So everything looked like good. Supposedly the people that were going to buy our house, they did have their finance in order. You know, that's what it sounded like. I mean, they even said they were going to charge us rent if we wanted to stay after, I think it was a Labor Day weekend. So we decided to leave on August 30th. So the drive from Florida to here, if you stop overnight to rest, which most people do, and we did, especially with the 3 dogs, a cat, and the baby, it takes 2 days. It's like, yeah, just about the whole day driving from Florida, from where we were in Florida, North Florida, to somewhere in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, I think, Rocky Mount. We got there kind of like at night. We stayed at the hotel. It was a pet-friendly hotel, of course. And then the next morning, we started driving, like we kept driving, you know, all the way to Connecticut. And it was around like 5 p.m., I think. And that was the day the closing was supposed to be in Florida. First I tried calling the realtor, he wasn't answering. And then we get a call like around like 5 or so, I can't remember right now, telling us that basically the financing of the people fell through. So they didn't have the money to buy our house. And we were already all the way here, all the way up here, with the van coming all the way up here as well. Like, they had picked up all the stuff. I wanted to, I mean, I was in shock. Like, my legs kind of shook. I was like, Dave was driving, and I said, oh my gosh, Dave's going to have a heart attack here driving. Nothing happened, but we were very upset. We finally made it here. We stayed with friends of ours. They let us stay with them for like 3 weeks, guys, because it took 3 weeks to fix the whole mess. Like, the people had to get financing from other company. Oh my gosh. Those 3 weeks were hell. Were a living hell, let me tell you. We didn't know what was gonna happen. My dogs had to stay at a kennel the whole time because my friend has cats, and I mean, we weren't gonna go there with one cat and 3 dogs, for 3 weeks. Like, that's not okay. That wasn't gonna work at all. So my dogs had to stay at a kennel, which the guy was really nice and gave us a discount because they stayed for 3 weeks. But still, it was a lot of money. Um, and they had to store everything, all the stuff that came from Florida to here. They had to store it because we couldn't move into the house because we couldn't pay for this. We couldn't buy this house. We needed the money from the sale in Florida to buy this house we are now. So everything got messed up. I don't want to use another word. You know what I mean. And we had to pay storage for that too, like here in Connecticut, to have the stuff, stored. So it was a mess. Those days, like I said, it was a living nightmare. We didn't know what was going to happen. The people that we wanted to buy the house from could have said, you know what, I'm sorry about what you're going through, but we cannot wait any longer. And they could have put the house back in the market again, or taking some other offer or something. So we were lucky that they were so patient with us. We were lucky. So can you imagine if we had lost the house here that we wanted, and then have an empty house in Florida, and like have to put it back on the market again? I don't know what we were gonna do. Okay, Lucas, give me 1 second, guys. I think I'm gonna feed him a little bit. So yeah, come here. Come over here. Okay, sorry about that. So finally, wait a minute. Okay, all right, I'm finished. So finally, the people found a finance company to give them the money. Hey, whoever you are, yeah, how are you? So they found a company to give them the money. And so we had the closing in Florida, and then like 2 days later, we finally had the closing here. And then, they brought the stuff out of the storage, and things worked out in the end. But we had a lot of unexpected expenses. I mean, oh gosh, it was a mess, a mess, a mess. The realtor here was fantastic. She helped us a lot. She was even in touch with with the buyers from our house in Florida. She helped us, like both of us. The one that we weren't happy with was the realtor in Florida. He wasn't on top of things like he should have, and make sure that everything was ready to go to have the closing. So yeah, but I want to try to leave that in the past now. I mean, it was, like I said, an awful experience. I thought when we moved to Florida, it was awful. It was just basically packing, and we had to apply for a mortgage, which is not nice. If you have ever done that, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of questions, a lot of paperwork and stuff. But but the move back was 10 times worse. So I hope we don't have to move ever again. I've been telling everybody, if I have to move again, I'm gonna sell everything I have, and I'm gonna take a plane. Cause yeah, I mean, the thing is with the dogs, I don't know how we would take the dogs. I don't know. Or maybe if there's a company that can transport dogs from one state to the other, from one place to the other, whatever. No, but seriously, I really hope we don't have to move ever again, because no, like I said, I would do it the easy way. I would just sell everything, buy everything new, and just either drive, I guess drive for the dogs, or take a plane or something. But yeah, no, I wouldn't go through what we went through again. Yeah. So okay, so that's my story, and that's why I was away for so long. I at my friend's house we did have internet, but for some reason it wasn't letting me upload any videos. Like I don't know what was wrong, but I wasn't able to upload any video because I did wanted to give kind of like an update, you know, what we were up to, how Lucas was doing, and all that. He's doing great. He's making a lot of progress, even though he haven't been on the therapist now for a while. And Monday we have a lady coming. Hey, Colleen, how are you? And then Monday we have a lady coming to kind of like set a plan for him, you know, for the therapist and all that. And I think she's gonna come once a week. It's very different here in Connecticut. Instead of sending you like 3 therapists, like one for each thing, they send you one person for everything, and they really push you to like work with the child a lot every day on your own. So supposedly that way they make a lot more progress than if they just have, you know, the therapy session and then they don't practice anything. So we'll see. A friend of mine had very good luck with that. I mean, her daughter did great, but you know, everybody's different, and her daughter doesn't have Williams syndrome, so it's completely different. I don't know what to expect. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. I'm gonna update you on that on the blogs. Colleen, it's so nice to see you here. So, but yeah, I wanted to make this video now. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to vlog this weekend. We're supposed to get a pretty bad storm tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to vlog a little bit. And yeah, there's a few videos that I have planned for here, guys. But I don't know. Lucas takes every 80% of my time. I don't know. He doesn't nap most days. He doesn't nap. He wakes up early and he goes to bed late. So the other day I wanted to film a video and he was like trying to get to knock the tripod all the time. Knock it off. So it's hard. It's hard. So I don't have much time. But I made a list of videos that I would like to film for this channel. But I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Vlogging is easier, I think, right now. Yeah, vlogging is easier, you know. And I came live, so I don't have to edit this. I don't care how it comes out, whatever. So, yeah, so moving sucks. Moving is not fun. And, you know, sometimes story like this happens. But, yeah. But anyways, I'm glad, you know, we're moved. There are things I miss about Florida, of course. Of course. Where we live now is very different. We are also pretty far away from everything, like the food store, everything. That's something that really bothers me. If I could change something here, would be to be closer to downtown. I am not used to have to drive half an hour to go anywhere. Like almost anywhere, I have to drive half an hour. Like the food store, the bank, and that didn't happen in Florida. We were like 10 minutes away. I had a Starbucks like 8 minutes away from me. So it was very different, very different. Here, like I said, you know, everything is far away. It's very nice where I live. Like, you know, we're in the woods basically. It's beautiful, a lot of nature, a lot of trees, all the leaves changing colors, which I love that. But we're far away. We do have a very nice, big, and famous casino here, like 4 minutes away, which is great. I'm happy about that, and it has an outlet, so it has like stores and restaurants, and that's really good. That's really cool. I'm very happy about that. But that's the only thing we have like next to us. The rest is all far away. So there's no perfect place, and I guess I have to get used to it. I mean, once I get used to have to drive more, which I don't like driving, by the way, things should be better. So. Alrighty, I'm gonna go. I don't want to make this live here extremely long. I think I did pretty well resuming the story of the movie. I don't want to. I didn't want to give a lot of detail about everything, like, Oh God. Yeah. Like I said, that's the thing probably that affects me the most. And especially when you're used to. And before we moved to Florida, when we live here in Connecticut, which we live in a town very close to us, like almost next to us. But we were close to downtown. It was a pretty easy drive. It wasn't far away, and we were close to like a road where there's like everything there: the bank, the post office, the supermarket. All the basic things. I mean, like I don't expect to be close to everything, but at least the basic stuff. Um, so yeah. And when I lived in Argentina, I used to live like in the outs on the surroundings. So I mean, over there, I had to go downtown, and it was like an hour. An hour. It was like bus. I used to take a bus and subway to go downtown back home. So I come from a big city. Then I moved here to small town, but close to downtown. Then we moved to Florida. Not a big city, but we were close to everything. And now this is like the woods. Again, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's very pretty, especially now in fall. But if I had at least a food store or something nearby, I would really like that. But that's not. I don't think it's gonna happen. There's some convenience store, but it's like expensive and they don't have many things. So I'm not gonna go there. But yeah. But other than that, I mean, I'm very happy. I have friends here, friends with kids, so Lucas can play with them. That's great. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I think in the long run, and especially for Lucas, it's gonna be the best for him because when we lived in Florida, there were no kids. The schools are better here, so that's, yeah, I think especially for him, it's gonna be better to grow up here, I think. And then next month, my parents are coming. Yay! I'm so happy. They're coming to visit for like 3 weeks. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm very excited. We're gonna go to Boston for a couple days. It's gonna be so cold. But we're gonna go. I love Boston. I cannot wait. I haven't been there in a long, long, long time. Long time. I've been more times to New York City than to Boston, so I'm very excited. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much, Colleen, for joining. At least I had someone joining. I hardly ever get anybody on this channel. It's dead. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You can see Lucas one more time. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you told me you don't live that far. Yeah, yeah. But, I'll be with my family and we'll be there for just 2 days. Like, we get there on December 3rd, which is my dad's birthday. And we spend that night and then the 4th, and then we leave on the 5th. So it's going to be a pretty quick. I hope we find one of those buses that takes you around the most touristic places, but that you don't have to be like outdoors, like like on the top only. I hope because gosh, I don't want, especially with Lucas, like if it was just us, well, we just bundle up, like, and that's okay. But I don't want him to be on a bus for hours on the outside, like with that cold. It's gonna be cold. I cannot even imagine. It's even colder than where I live now. So, okay. I'm going to get going. Thank you so much, Colleen, for joining. And I hope to be able to film more videos for this channel eventually. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this live. And yeah, I'll see you soon, okay? Thank you for joining. Bye. Bye, everyone.